Town Garage. This is our video review of our 1979 but crucially 1980 model year Chevrolet Corvette C3. Look at that, what a beast, absolutely stunning. Now that is a good looking car. Now the 1980 model year, few changes. Molded front and rear bumpers were changed on these. We've got the camtail spoiler on the back there, which I always thought was a lovely feature. One of my favourite things from the 1970s, even the early 911s that had that little flip-up ducktail spoiler, always looked really good. The lines on the C3 are absolutely gorgeous. There's so much detail in this bodywork. Everything right the way through, from the wings, flowing along the back of the car. Huge tyres, as you can see on the back, same size on the front. Fitted with a 5.7 litre V8 engine. They made just over 40,000 of these cars for the 1980 model year, which shows how good they were at selling. They really were. The Corvette's always been a good value car. Parts and everything, especially here in the UK, readily available, plenty of good parts suppliers out there, but you can always order stuff from America as well. This car is absolutely stunning. Like I say, we've just done a bare fiberglass respray on her. The colour absolutely suits the car, it really does. It's a very, very dark metallic blue, and like I say, we've gone right the way through it. She's all been under sealed and wax oiled, so she's all ready for the weather that unfortunately Britain throws at cars. Of course, bodywork wise, you're not going to get any rust because they're all fiberglass. However, they do have a steel chassis and a steel center section here. So basically you have a steel frame body here that links across the roof, and then you've got the two T-tops that sit on top. All Corvettes were designed as a T-top car. Even the latest versions, you can take the roof off. Although I have to be honest, I wouldn't mind one of the latest C8s coming out this year. Anyway, going back to this one, we'll have a look round and I'll show you some more of the details on the interior and the engine bay, and as we go and do a bit of a walk around video. So here we are inside the C3. This one we've got the beige interior. I'm going to call it beige because it is kind of beige, but been really well looked after. This car is a California car, very, very low ownership, last owner since 1985. Has had work done to it to improve the sort of condition of the car. A lot of the car has been rebuilt in places, but correctly, and like I said, the guys owned the car since 1985. It drives brilliantly, this car, it really does. We've got the automatic gearbox in here, great thing on American cars. The V8 engines are very low revving, but they develop a lot of torque, and a lot of people think, oh yes, I'm going to have a manual one, or you know, because then I can drive it and use the gears. It doesn't work like that on American cars. They just don't have, they're just not designed like that. They're very much very low revving, very high torque, and you just don't need it. It's pointless. I had a C6 Corvette that had the 6-speed manual gearbox, and basically you pull away in first, a little light flashes on the dashboard and tells you to change to fourth. So you drive everywhere in fourth gear at 500 RPM. So waste of time. Automatic, definitely the way forward. Got 3-speed auto on here. And the Americans perfected the auto box back. Why would you change it? Also, another feature on this car, it's got air conditioning that works. It's a California car, as I say. It's got a brand new air conditioning unit on it. I mean, these cars never have air conditioning that works because nobody ever uses it, especially over here in the UK. But this has brand new air conditioning unit that works a treat. I've got an array of dials here as well. I've got my speedometer, my rev counter, I've got my temperature gauge, oil pressure gauge, fuel gauge, and voltmeter. There is a clock, but it doesn't work. They're renowned for not working, funnily enough. So there we are, the clock doesn't work. We've got electric windows as well in here, and the little toggle to move the mirrors around. Obviously it's a very nice place to be. It's quite roomy, it feels very airy. You do tend to sit on the C3 rather than kind of being in it. It's the seating position, the type of bucket seats that they have. But the view out is very, very good. And they do handle and drive very well. Another feature on here, we've got cruise control. And this is the creme de la creme, because bearing in mind this is 1979, this car, and the Americans really did think about things. So if we have on here, we can move this lever and move the steering wheel up and down, and then we can just undo this and move the lever steering wheel backwards and forwards. So total adjustment on the steering wheel. Anyway, right, I'll stop waffling on about the interior because this is boring. Let's go and have a look under the engine. So here we are. Here's the engine bay, and as you can see under here, it's absolutely spotless. Look at this. I mean, even the cruise control module there looks brand new. It's had a lot of work done on it, this car. There's been a lot of restoration on here, but like I say, it's all been done properly, and she is lovely. Look at that. And come around, have a look around the other side. Look, even got new light pods in here to make the vacuum light pods to pop up the headlights. As like I said, there we are, brand new air conditioning compressor in there. She is lovely, look at that. Now I guess we should do the fun part, turning the key. And there you have it. That's our video review of our 1979-1980 model year Chevrolet Corvette C3. Should you have any more questions, please give me a call. My name is Stuart and we are Carrot Town Garage. We're a new startup business and we hope you'll like watching our videos. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. We're going to try and have lots of adventures and do lots of things with the American car scene. We've also got merchandise, as you can see, in our shop on our website, but please check us out, www.carrottowngarage.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching and have a great day.